Okay, it's floating.
I'll just push it.
Well, we made it back. The trikes had a little bit of carnage, a little bit of fun on the weekend, and now we gotta fix them again. Actually, it's more just like one that needs fixing. I think you guys remember my wicked welding skills. Yeah, that's welded or whatever. You don't need to see it, trust me. It turns out I can't even pretend to be a welder. Let's get them out of the truck and let's check the air boxes, because I have a feeling for at least one of those trikes that's getting a snorkel very soon. The Warriors are back! Okay, this is the one that the axle did the thingy on.
Am I gonna make her out of here with the one-wheel drive?
That one was kind of my fault because I did a very subpar job welding it. I just tacked it. I should have welded that hub onto the axle a little better, but I just fired a tack in there and said, screw it, that's fine, right? This one here actually runs pretty good. One of the problems with it is that it's got such big exhaust leaks. Fight me. Yeah, this one has such big exhaust leaks that it actually struggles a little bit to keep the water out of the exhaust. But let's have a look at this airbox. We'll take out the airbox real quick and we'll see how much water's in there. There actually might not be any, and I have a feeling one of these, maybe both, is going to get a snorkel very soon. Airbox drain. That's good. Nothing to drain out. This is actually one of the problems on a lot of units, is that how these little valves work, that's your airbox drain, is that you give them a pinch and you drain all the water out. And when there's a vacuum in there, when the engine is running, it's supposed to squeeze them shut. But very rarely does it do that well. So what I actually really should be doing is either just taking this off or siliconing it up so that water doesn't come in through the airbox drain. Oh, might have been a little water come in, but I don't know. It's always been that dirty, so I should actually clean it up really good and watch it. I don't actually like doing this because this air filter is kind of a pain to get back in, but I'll have a look in there anyway. Surprisingly enough, it's dirty, but actually dry. Now this airbox doesn't do great for being a perfect seal in the water, but something it was never really designed to do. Yeah, this airbox in and of itself definitely needs some modification to be a perfect seal, because it's not. The thing really needs like a drain or something on it. We have a parts unit here if we ever need to replace this recoil, because that's the only way this one starts. We could actually take the recoil off the big red too if we ever needed, because that one has the electric start on it. Also, we're doing things with these machines they were never designed to do. They were never designed to go through water that deep. What my dad said, being the old pro around these things, is that one of the carb vents, if not both the vents, are the problem for water. So this is one of them. This is the drain vent, and very unlikely this would cause any issues for not running while submerged. It would be more the breather vent, which is this one right here. If we are to snorkel these things, which I'm getting closer and closer to doing, the right thing to do would be maybe not snorkel the drain. Why snorkel them? Why not? Okay, so on this one, we have her all reassembled here. The stock intake for this is actually right here, which, since we're doing a little more than what this thing was designed for, we're going to have to relocate that. I mean, ideally, we would relocate it up front. It could be so easily relocated to the back, but that doesn't do it much good. We need the height in the front. So this intake would have to be moved all the way up to the handlebars, which can be done. Give the brakes a tighten up, both front and back. Ah, there we go. Already, brakes are tightened up. This one's actually gonna need new cables soon, but until then they work. Chain's tight. All that is good. There, she's ready to get sent out again. If you guys want to see snorkels on one of these, or maybe even both, let me know down in the comments, because I'm strongly considering doing a video on them. I build all my own snorkels on my Wildcat, friends Renegades. I always build my own snorkel kits because I look at the price and I'm like, I get $500 for a Renegade, I'm not paying that. I will build a snorkel kit for this and maybe do something a little more stupid with it down the road. I have plans. Oh, there's my girl. So even after flooding it, swamping it I should say, still starts like a dream. Alright, we're gonna check the air filter in this one too. I don't really expect to find anything. Look at that. That is completely 100% dry. No water in the bottom of the box or anything, which just leads me to believe more that the carb vents are the issue. So the drain vent, not a problem. I believe it's this one that causes the issue. I don't think the bowl drain vent should do anything. That shouldn't matter. Okay, so obviously this air box is a little bit different than the other one. The air intake on the ATC, the 200M, I think it is, comes up right here. This one's a little different. So there's actually inside the air box, there's another adapter that goes in this way, and then it actually hooks up to the frame tube and comes up all the way up under the gas tank, and you can't actually see it, but the air intake is like it's like right in here. It's actually going through the frame to take in its air. So this one would be, it'd probably be a little easier to do, but you definitely want your snorkels to come up on the front, which is something we may make happen. Let me know. Oh, right, the seat. Yeah, that's on the to-do list very soon. I have all the parts for it, I just gotta do it. The problem on this one was actually the fact we only had one-wheel drive. Oh, Jesus. Pretty cool how the wheel moves and the axle doesn't, eh? We also lost our brakes entirely. She just needs a little bit of love. There we go, we got a little bit on the foot, but we're gonna do brake pads. And to do that, I also have to do that bearing because it's all seized up. We will do that sometime. I've learned a few skills on my welding since then, so hopefully it's a little better. Hi dogs. Promise I'll do a better job this time. Somebody should donate me a proper welding mask. The bead on that side actually looks pretty good. Still not gonna show you though. That side doesn't look pretty. I bet you she'll survive the strength test this time. And that's our state-of-the-art cotter pin, and if you don't like it, don't ride it. That one of all of them actually should be proper because that's the wheel that likes to fall off. So there you go, the Terrible 2. Back in action. So there you go, that's where I'm gonna shut it down on this video. I had no plans to do snorkels on these things until that happened, and now I'm kinda just interested in doing it just cause they don't need it, but I don't know, it might be something kind of fun. So if you want to see snorkels on these things, let me know because I'm tempted to do it now. That's all I got for today's video. Thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you all Patreon members for helping to support the channel. Got a seat to do, we got bikes to get running. I know I've been saying that I'm gonna do it, but I just haven't got around to it yet. Oh, we also have stuff to do to both the M8s. Whitey has some plans that are gonna go through with it. I know there's still a big show with the clutching, but the shock for the hardcore is actually done and it'll be shipped out soon, so we will actually be able to get that all back together. All right, thanks everybody for watching. Ending it there. See you guys in the next one. Bye everybody.
Take it on water, boys. Put a screwdriver to the bottom of the car, test the air box.
I say we just go for it. She'll go.
Get the water out of it.
Let's just give her. We'll get a little speed and then drop her into first. It'll be fine there.